In the world of royal watchers, there is one question that never seems to fade, a topic that quietly dominates forums, tabloids, and TikTok comment sections from London to New York. Will the Prince and Princess of Wales welcome a fourth child? For both British and American audiences, Catherine, Princess of Wales, represents more than elegance or royal tradition. She has become a global symbol of modern motherhood, composed, intentional, and deeply human. Since her marriage to Prince William in 2011, every public appearance, every outfit choice, and every subtle change in posture has been scrutinized through the lens of expectation. This obsession did not arise by accident. It was born out of the world's genuine affection for their three children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Together, they represent a rare image of warmth within a historically rigid institution. But by 2026, the conversation has shifted. This is no longer just about pregnancy rumors or loose-fitting coats. It has evolved into a deeper discussion, one that touches on health, sacrifice, and how a modern royal family defines wholeness in an increasingly unstable world. We have seen sensational headlines and viral TikTok videos garnering millions of views, all speculating about an imminent announcement. Yet behind the noise lies a reality few are willing to confront. To understand why a fourth child may or may not exist, we must first understand how William and Catherine are raising the three they already have. Unlike previous royal generations that relied heavily on nannies and strict palace protocols, the Wales family chose a different path, one rooted in emotional presence and everyday connection. Catherine's approach is deeply influenced by her upbringing in rural Berkshire within the close-knit family. Her parents, Michael and Carol, emphasized outdoor play, independence, and above all, strong family bonds. When Catherine entered the House of Windsor, she brought that DNA with her. She wanted her children to bake, to garden, to get their hands dirty, and to feel the physical presence of their parents at the dinner table, not just ceremonial affection. But this philosophy comes at a cost. Raising a future king like George, a strong-willed and observant Charlotte, and an endlessly energetic Louis requires immense emotional and physical energy. William, shaped by a turbulent childhood marked by loss and public trauma, is especially determined to protect this fragile piece. To them, each child is not a number in the line of succession, but an individual who demands full attention. Now entering adolescence, George carries himself with a calm seriousness beyond his years. He understands, at least in part, that one day he will be king. Yet under Catherine's guidance, he retains the innocence necessary for a healthy childhood. Public appearances reveal careful preparation, but not emotional detachment. Often described as the boss of the siblings, Charlotte possesses a confidence reminiscent of Queen Elizabeth II. She naturally enforces boundaries, reminds George of protocol, and gently reins in Louis's mischief. Charlotte also symbolizes a turning point in royal history, benefiting directly from changes to succession laws that place gender equality at the forefront. Louis has become a global favorite. His unfiltered reactions at public events have warmed millions of hearts. He represents spontaneity, the most human element within an institution built on restraint. But his boundless energy also highlights a simple truth. 3 children already constitute a full, demanding household, royal or not. Any discussion about the future of the Wales family must confront the shadow of 2024. Catherine's abdominal surgery, followed by a cancer diagnosis, stunned the world. Time seemed to stand still at Adelaide Cottage. During preventative chemotherapy, Catherine faced both physical and emotional trials of extraordinary magnitude. William, who lost his mother at a young age, was forced once again into survival mode, balancing fatherhood, royal duty, and emotional caregiving, while King Charles also underwent treatment. This period fundamentally altered their priorities. When confronted with mortality, plans for another baby lose all urgency. Survival and stability become the only goals. Medically, pregnancy after chemotherapy carries significant risks. For William, Catherine's health is non-negotiable, a price he would never willingly pay. Among palace staff, there is a darkly humorous saying, "Catherine already has a fourth child, Prince William himself." Royal biographers, including Tom Quinn, have hinted that behind William's composed exterior lies a deeply sensitive and emotionally complex man. The estrangement from Prince Harry, the weight of future kingship, and unresolved childhood trauma can at times overwhelm him. Catherine has often acted as his emotional anchor, regulating his moods with patience and empathy, much like she does with their children. Many believe this is where her maternal energy is fully spent. She is not only raising 3 children, she is steadying a future king. Instead of expanding her family, Catherine expanded her impact. For over a decade, she has immersed herself in early childhood development research, neuroscience, and social policy. Her Shaping Us campaign is her true 4th child, intellectual, emotional, and enduring. Through this initiative, Catherine is nurturing millions of children beyond palace walls. At international summits and U.S. visits, she appears less as a fashion icon and more as a policy advocate, signaling a maturation of her royal role. She does not need another baby in her arms to express care. She is holding an entire generation. To bring warmth and chaos into the household without constitutional implications, the Wales family turned to pets. In 2025, the arrival of new puppies quietly quelled pregnancy rumors. Dogs offer the joy and disorder of toddlers without succession crises. For George, Charlotte, and Louis, caring for pets teaches responsibility and unconditional love, grounding them amid royal pressure. American audiences often expect fairy tales with ever-growing families. The Wales family is writing a different story, one rooted in self-awareness. Stopping at 3 children is not a failure of tradition, but a conscious act of leadership. It allows focused preparation for George, self-discovery for Charlotte, and guidance for Louis, so he never becomes a lost spare. From the perspective of a long-time observer, the expectation of a 4th child should be laid to rest. This family's completeness lies not in numbers, but in connection. Catherine understands now that her health is the foundation of everything. William knows too well the cost of loss. This family of 5 represents a modern monarchy, lean, functional, and emotionally aware. Baby number 4 is symbolic, a reminder of what they survived and what truly matters. The story of the Wales family continues, and we are all witnesses. Do you believe family fulfillment must be measured by numbers? What are your thoughts on Catherine's role in emotionally sustaining both her children and her husband? Share your perspective in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for deeper analysis on the British royal family and the stories behind palace walls. Thank you for joining us. Until next time.